Hi, I'm David,
Hi, I'm Arzina.
and welcome back to Love More Travel. It's definitely been a while since we've done anything, and as you can see, we're at the beach. We're back in Mauritius. We left Malaysia and we had a little side trip to the United States to take care of some business, and now we're back on the beautiful island of Mauritius.
So we thought for today we're gonna show you, we're just kind of going from one little beach to another. And so here we are right now at a place called Mont Choisy. It's in the Rivière du Rempart area, and it's a beautiful long stretch of beach. So let's take a look at it.
All right, we'll show you around. Okay, so you see the beautiful Arzina and the beautiful beach.
Yay!
2 for 1.
Yay!
So this is if you remember our last video from last year at Pereybere. Pereybere is a very small beach, very quiet. This beach is definitely a little more, I wouldn't say commercial, but just busier. And part of that is, and we'll show you as we're leaving, they have a new parking area, which makes it really nice.
It's also very much like a family, big picnic area. So a lot of people can't really pack so much in that little area of Pereybere, so they come here because this beach is also a swimmable beach. As you see, they have this little area where they've kind of closed it off, if you see, where you can go and swim and enjoy the water.
Yeah, and right now it's still a little cool for us. I think within maybe hopefully a week it'll be warm enough for us to swim, but this is Mont Choisy is on the northwest corner of the island of Mauritius.
Further up north instead of north. Yeah, further up north on the top of the west part. Because
Right.
northwest could be further down, and that's where we're heading today.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll just kind of pan around a little bit more, and when we get ready to leave, I'll show you the parking area, which is, you see all these trees. In the past, you used to just drive like almost as far as you could onto the beach underneath these trees and just park wherever you felt like it. Now they have a designated parking area, which makes it much more friendly to park. Oh, look, you can see some fish.
And look at the beautiful water.
How clear the water is here.
Clear water, and then look at all the different colors.
Shades.
Yes, of
Yeah, I
the
don't know
ocean.
if this will
That's
catch it all,
beautiful.
but actually the water's, it's not too
So
bad.
pretty. Actually, it's
Yeah.
not too cold
Yeah.
either.
There you see a speedboat with a little raft behind it. So there's always fun things you can do here at the different beaches in Mauritius. All right, so we'll check in a little bit later. Bye for now. As we continue along the beautiful beach here at Mont Choisy, just want to show you some of the sights and sounds. They're having a little birthday party here.
Look at all that cream on that lady's hair. Oh my God.
Oh, she got the cake?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she definitely got the cake in the face. I guess it's
In the background, you hear the typical music of Mauritius, which is called Sega.
and just look around, you can see a lot of big groups, families, friends, just a lot of people come together, and they bring their tents and all their food. They make a whole day of it. Big picnics. Definitely something a little bit different than in America. On this scale, the number of people and the amount of food that they bring for one day is pretty phenomenal. So we'll let you listen to a little bit of the Sega music as we show you around some of the beautiful beach here. Okay, real quick to finish up the part of Mont Choisy, just wanted to show you this brand new parking area. They actually had a opening ceremony, if you want to call it that, back in April of this year.
Yes.
So it's all very new, but this is, and you can see the painted stripes, so it's very organized, very efficient, and it cuts down from everybody just pulling onto the sand.
Yeah, in the past it was very chaotic. People were driving in between, and you had to be careful. You had to dodge some of the cars as you're going in to walk around the beach, and so So it's really good. I'm so happy they created this area.
Yep. All right, so we're going to get in the car and drive along, and we'll stop at the next beach. See you soon. Bye. Okay, so now we're at our next beach, which is called Trou Biche. And Arzina, you want to explain a little bit about this area as I show you the Baywatch boat? We're looking for David Hasselhoff.
There's David Moore right here. Oh. We don't need David Hasselhoff. So this is a little bit more of a boat and fishing area, and lots of like you'll see a lot of excursions going from here. There's a beautiful resort right down there. It's called Beachcomber, and you see those little huts. That's part of that hotel right there. And then over here is kind of an area with a public beach, and see all those. There are a lot of glass bottles.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of
fishing, right?
A lot of fishing excursions from here. They go out into the ocean and do the deep sea fishing. A lot of fishing boats.
Still swimmable. Look how nicely the ocean right here, the sand and the water is just beautiful on this side of the island. And
as you can see further out, as the waves break, that's where the reef is, the natural reef.
And as you see this little public beach area, it's like teeny tiny, smaller than even Pereybere is, because that side is private again.
Oh, okay.
So again, picnic time, Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday afternoon, a lot of big groups, a lot of people just relaxing and enjoying the beautiful. It's still winter, actually.
It's
technically, if you look at the calendar, it's still winter here in Mauritius. But
starting to warm up.
It's definitely starting to warm up.
I mean, for my Canadian friends that said, toughen up because it's already that's summer in Canada. So, okay. It's still colder from Mauritians.
For Mauritian standards, it's still a little cool, but everywhere we've been, there's definitely people in the water, so it's not that cold. I guess we're just a little spoiled, but I think we're gonna, maybe not today, but I think probably in the next day or two we'll hit the beach with actual swimming instead of just walking along.
I agree.
And all right.
After this place, we're gonna keep exploring and going on to the next beach. Let's see what we can find.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Bye for now. All right, we're continuing our tour of the northwest side. Well, at this point we're on the west side of the island of Mauritius, and look how much it's changed. We literally only drove about 4 kilometers, and the beach has changed dramatically.
It's
rocky. Look at the waves breaking. Here you see a lot of guys out there and enjoying some fishing. But this is, as I pan around, this is definitely not a party, picnic, hanging out beach on the level that the other ones are. The sand here is not really suitable for laying out. Obviously, it's not really swimmable with all these rocks and everything. See the waves breaking out there in the distance.
So the reef is not like at other beaches, the reefs are further back. So all this area becomes more of a lagoon area, right? And here, I don't know if I'm sure people know Mauritius was created through a volcanic eruption.
Right, look at the rock. Right, this is volcanic rock.
Yeah.
But it's amazing that we've only driven, a few kilometers, and it's like a completely different world here.
And look at it, it's not deep. You see the fishermen down there?
Yeah,
It's not deep.
They're out there a good 50 meters maybe, and it's not deep, but it's definitely rocky. I don't know what kind of fish you catch here, but
look at the water, it's still clear.
Yeah.
Beautiful cool water. It's just amazing.
Yeah, so that's the one thing about Mauritius is every beach is different from the next, and there's just so many of them. So we're going to continue our tour and check in from the next beach. See you soon.
Bye.
So you can only explore so much beach without stopping to get something to eat. So we have stopped at this little place called Snack Typique.
That means
typical snack. So we're going to have some typical Mauritian food.
And there is the beach right across.
Yeah, this is the continuation of Pointe Piment.
Pointe Piment.
Yeah, you say it.
Pointe Piment. Piment in French means chili, like jalapeno chili, hot pepper. So this is Pointe Piment. That means maybe the beach is hot. I don't know.
And then this is typical as they just
He has min, so that will be typical. Bukan mo kanu piwena, bisa nakala ko no video, Biches? Bulat?
Boulet,
Okay,
ici
after?
poisson, boulet poisson.
Bulat, fish bulat. And then in this one,
Ici,
nothing? Okay.
all right, we're gonna decide what we are gonna
Yeah.
eat, and then we'll show you our choices. See you in a minute. Pa, show everybody their typical Mauritian food here.
You see, we have got they call it a roti, made here with flour, and then we have got tomato curry, and then we have got this one is bean, yeah, big curry, Mauritian curry. Yeah. She's having it with mix,
The way I'm having it is you mix it,
mixing it.
and this is the more Mauritian way where you roll it. And you basically bite into it.
And I got what's called boulet, and they're little round balls. They didn't have a huge selection here, but I ended up getting the cheese,
This is a cabbage
and
one.
this is a vegetable, cabbage,
And this is a cheese
and it,
one.
kind of like a dumpling. Then they put the broth over it, which they call bouillon, and then they add some green onion on top. Very, very typical and very tasty. We'll show you when the rest of the food gets here. All right, my sandwich has arrived, and Arzina is going to explain what this is.
So in Mauritius, they stuff the bread with anything. So a sandwich is not called a sandwich; it's called pain fourré, which means stuffed bread. In this one, you have the salad or lettuce, and then an egg, and then the chicken. Typically, in anywhere in the world, you'd have the chicken would be down, and then the egg on top, and then the lettuce on top. But you know, it's just done. It's basically stuffed. That's the idea.
And I'm not sure they actually even do this with the egg, with the chicken all the
No.
time. I kind of
Yeah.
asked for it, so I'm going to take a bite and we'll tell you how it is.
Are you ready to show us how yummy this is?
Bite into this
Okay.
yummy sandwich.
It's almost like a chop suey chicken. Didn't it look like
Really
that?
tasty, yeah.
Yeah.
Really different flavor. The bread's really soft. Good veggies.
Everything
The
is
egg.
cooked well.
The egg is just right.
Yeah, it looks very good. Okay.
All right, to
Thumbs up.
complete our meal here at Snack Typique, what do you have, Arzina?
I have min, the Mauritian. I would say it's one of the staples. Everybody has min here, and it's basically thin noodles, and of course it's vegetarian. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig in.
And it's actually called min frite, which means fried
Fried
noodles. And this is not a full serving. Arzina has shared this. What do you think about it?
Delicious.
Very yummy. All right, we're gonna finish our meal, hop back in the car, and we'll check in from our next beach.
What's going on here? What is this?
Bonus.
This is a bonus gift after lunch, and this is the papaya local at the back of the house. You have got a small one.
Yes, very, very good.
No,
So
but very
such a
sweet.
kind lady.
Very
She
sweet.
brought us some papaya. So we're gonna dig in and have some. Is it tasty?
Very sweet and very tasty.
Excellent. Enjoy.
Alrighty, as we finish up our beach day, tell everybody where we're at now,
We
Arzina.
are at my favorite beach on the whole planet. It's called Pereybere Beach. This is where we grew up. This is where we came since we were babies. This is where I learned how to swim. And this is the amazing beach. This is it. So take a look.
So this is where we actually started our last video from last year in Mauritius, down at the other end. It's Saturday afternoon, probably close to 6 o'clock, so it's not too crowded right now for a weekend. Get a little bit of an idea of the way things look right now. And as I pan around, you're gonna see the sun starting to set. Beautiful sunset tonight. Now, if you were on the complete west side of the island, you would get a maybe a little more spectacular sunset, but this is still pretty nice. You see the catamaran off on the horizon there. So,
And this beach is on the top completely, like the north side of Mauritius, and it's so swimmable. I mean, look how much space there is for swimming. The water is crystal clear, and it's just beautiful.
yeah, again, you get an idea of the beautiful colors of the sunset tonight. All right, so we're gonna sign off for today. In the background, you hear some local Sega music. So we hope you've enjoyed our exploration of the north and the west side of Mauritius, some of the different beaches. So until next time, live more,
Laugh more,
love more, travel more.